Morning smiles from me and Mr. Batty. You alright, Mr. Batty? Yeah. Oh, what a strange day. Beautiful day. Grey sky. And apparently it's gonna. Okay. It's gonna get up to about 35 later. But currently, apart from Paws, the dog, emptying the wood bag to steal sticks. All's well at the project Creative Rootz. What do we do here? Well, it's a strange one. I had this vision, and this vision has evolved as I have over the years. And I really wanted to create a safe space for people, and one in which they can grow and heal themselves. So this, like, the vision was always there, but I didn't know how it was going to happen. I just had this deep inner knowing that one day I'd own something or co-own something, and that I wanted to be able to help people out, because I know what it's like to want a safe space and not have one. So here I am. Cut a long story short, I have a considerable amount of land, and it is here that I have a tiny castle, which was another story, and it's currently, being turned into a retreat centre, and it's based on permaculture. So I never used to know what permaculture was, and now I know it's creating a permanent agricultural system, one that's sustainable, that serves like highest good. It's creating something that just doesn't, it's not about ego. The way I say it is energy flows, ego blows. So if you're going to come from a place of ego when you're trying to work in relationship with nature, what you're going to do is you're going to screw yourself over. So here it's learning how to be in relationship with your environment and how to develop a sustainable food system. So we're developing a food forest. Currently have, I think it's about 7 orange trees, a lemon tree, I'm not sure how many grapevines, a couple of marmalade bushes, fig trees, apple trees, pear trees, cork oaks, which you can't eat, but they're good, and it's a sustainable, cork is a sustainable product, and also have just over 100 olive trees. So it's quite a cool space to be in, and it's got a lot of potential for creating something even bigger. We're quite close at the moment to harvesting all the blackberries, silvers, and then we can make some blackberry and apple pie or crumble. There's so many wild herbs here, and the amount of wild lavender is just mind-blowing, and wild fennel and stuff. I mean, it's a beautiful place, so peaceful. And one of the things that attracted me to it, apart from the fact that it's the best garden that Batty's ever had, Batty's a rescue dog, it's the peace. Like, can you hear that? Beautiful. And that's how it is most of the time here. Paws will be chewing on something, and Batty will be chilling out somewhere, and Mittens will be chilling, and the guinea pigs chilling, the birds just singing, and the frogs and the geckos and the lizards and the snakes, everything. Just, we're all just in relationship with each other. We're all one big family here, with the trees, the plants, and the animals. Like it, the environment that I'm in, that I'm in relationship with, or at least learning to be, teaches me. It teaches me so much. Being with the trees teaches me. And it helps me take my permaculture knowledge and experience to a whole new level of being, because never had I had so much space and so much things to be in relationship with, you know, and it had always been other people's and how they taught me their way, and I've had lots of being told what to do, and I've seen lots of people try and fail, and I got to this point where I really wanted to do something that was not about ego. It's not about coming to a place and going, I'm going to make it work for me, I'm going to take from the planet. Like, what kind of fucked up mindset is that? It's like, I'm going to go somewhere and then I'm just going to take. Like, that's where we got it wrong. Like, in all these years of being, like, we forgot about our relationship with the planet. And by coming back into relationship with, we realised that there's a total abundance in resources. There's such a huge amount of natural resources. We can find how to reconnect to ourselves. We can tune in to our centre. We can find out the truth about grounding and about being in relationship with the planet, which the planet's always tried to be in relationship with us, but we've neglected it. We've turned our back on it, and we've just taken, and we take from each other, and we take from the planet, and we take from our animals, and we forget that we're in relationship with these things. We are not separate. As I'm breathing, the trees are breathing, the animals are breathing, we're all breathing together. If something happens here, it happens there. Whatever I'm doing is having a knock-on effect on what you're doing. Wherever you are in the globe, everything reaches out, and eventually, somehow, through this intricate, like, woven web of life, it's going to get out there and it's going to get to you, wherever you are. So don't think that what you do doesn't matter, because it always starts with you. So start here, like, start with your heart, put yourself first, and move on forward to just recognise what your environment is and how it's affecting you, and what can you do for the highest good in your circumstance to change that. And it starts with the tiniest little thing, and it grows with you, you know. There's no wrong, you know. The only imbalance anywhere is when you don't try. And like people say, oh, it's just a little thing, what does it matter? It really, really does. And the more that we take responsibility for ourselves, the more we can honour ourselves and our planet, and we're all going to rise together. Like, if you throw a lot of water in the same place, everything rises in that space. And that's what it is. We're bringing the love in, and we're all going to rise together.